At some point, he got to go.
Never no time.
I mean, at some point, he
never no time. Man. Never no time.
So are you charging? Well, tell him, Christian.
No, you tell him. You talking about you grown and you gotta go somewhere. I told him you understand you ain't going no damn way. You go when you get ready.
Man, I just feel at some point you need to make your own way. That's what I be want to walk through the house naked sometime, and there you go. So I mean, what,
No, if anything, you can go, not him. How about that?
I want to pay all the fucking bills in here. You gonna tell me where I can go?
The thing is, like, why do I gotta, this is my mama's house, like, why do I gotta leave my mama house?
Period.
Man, you damn near 40 years old, damn near it's time to go. I mean, at what point?
I'm 29 now.
Well, that's pretty 10
But
years
you know what,
away.
when I met you was living with your mama.
Man, please, I was in and out. Come on, man.
You was living with your mama.
I was only 22 years old.
Now you gonna tell me because he 29.
I ain't getting up. I'm not getting up.
Man, you got to go.
I'm not going nowhere.
Yeah,
so mama house.
Well,
you ain't gotta go nowhere.
You know what, damn it, I ain't gonna pay no bills either then, damn it. Now, how you feel about that? You don't want him to go, I won't pay the bills.
But he gonna continue to pay the bills.
He got to go though, man. It's too much. See, we arguing and stuff about stuff.
But at the end of the day, all you gotta do is tell me to help. Y'all ain't saying nothing. It's like,
man, you a grown ass man. You supposed to know man, garbage overfill. You supposed to know to take that outside. Come on, man. I don't have to tell you all this stuff, man.
The thing is, I'm barely here, so I'm barely making garbage. So why I gotta take the garbage shop? I'm barely here. If I'm barely here, barely making garbage, barely making dishes, like why I gotta do anything?
She gonna always make excuses for you, man. But
right, he don't even be here. So what is you talking about? He don't be here like that. He come here, he sleep, and then he on business the rest of the day.
When he's here, he needs to help out. He needs to do some things. He
well,
needs to
I
be
tell you what,
productive.
he ain't paying no bills,
damn it,
and
he
he
gonna
ain't
start
gotta
paying some bills around.
I ain't paying.
But
I gotta pay.
I'd rather want to
my mama,
fuck out.
But listen, my mama said I gotta pay no bills. I ain't paying no bills.
You gotta pay. What I want him to do is save his money and do what he needs to do with his money and not pay no bills.
Because all this stuff you bring into him, he still got the titty in the mouth. You let all that stuff go on.
No, you know what I know? You jealous. You jealous of my son. You jealous of my son.
Only you would say some bull crap.
I don't know if you jealous or not, but I just know I ain't getting my mama's house. Like, if I gotta get my mama's house, you gotta put me on my mama's house at the end of the day.
Well, damn it, I'm gonna be carrying you out. You got to go.
Well, you don't mean you want to carry them both out then if that's the case.
I would carry them out. I'd shoot them on out. And
Michael, now you know good and damn well I'm not kicking my son out.
What?
At the end of the day, I ain't worried about it. Like, at the end of the day, I'm here. I live here, so until I'm ready to get out, I'm gonna be here. So.
At what point is you trying to? What's your plans for this man? What's
my plan is to stay in here as long as I need to stay in here. That's my.
And what if he 45, 50?
And he gonna be 45, 50 up in here.
Crazy as hell. Well, damn it, I'm gonna be out there.
Bye.
No. Or he's going
Get
to go
me. Get the stepping. Because this is my only son. He ain't going nowhere. My only son, shit.
You the one made him like this because yo, we had.
You know
you
what?
made him.
Come and go. Your son is forever. You better go.
I see what I'm saying. That's
right. And like I said,
you made him this way. You made him this way.
I ain't make him this way.
This is a product of your.
I ain't make him this way. Like I said, it ain't like he don't.
Your bad.
It ain't like he don't know how to get out here. Like I said, when he ready to go, he can go.
Y'all, it's so many things wrong with this video. First of all, I don't know if this is real or not. I can't tell if it's bad acting or just ghetto activity. But I'm going to decipher it nevertheless. Now, first of all, as far as this man is concerned that's sitting across with that hat on trying to plead his case, he going to have to get up out of there. He going to have to get out of Dodge because he's not respected. That woman don't respect that man. She don't respect that man at all, but she appreciate him paying the bills. She appreciate him paying the bills. And where he also is messing up, you moved in with her. So now she like, this my house, this my house. She not about to put out her son husband. And look, the son she raising, 29 years old, don't have no plans, not going to college, just doing whatever he want, not serious about life, everything just willy-nilly, no direction, no guidance, none whatsoever. She telling this man to get out. You leave before he go. Oh, sir, that was your cue. That was your cue to get out of Dodge. No, for real. Because you can't come in between a hyena and her son husband's relationship. This is where it gets weird. And if this young man decides to date and actually be committed to somebody, she gonna ruin that too. This man said he paying the bills. She don't care. And then at the end of the video, she goes, men are temporary, sons are forever. No, they not. Nothing is forever. That's for sure. I would hope life would have taught you that. But nothing is forever for anybody. But let's go back to the video. He telling him that he needs to have his own. He needs to go do his own thing. And he does. He said, I'm sitting here trying to walk around naked and here you go. She don't care about none of that. She worried about where her son is. She fighting tooth and nail for her son. So that man needs to let her and her son do them. And I feel bad for the female that's going to be around the corner trying to have a relationship with this son husband and realize that he's already taken by his mama. The reality of it is there's a lot of single mothers, not all, but there's a lot of single mothers out there who use their children as emotional puppies. They use their daughters as sister daughters, and they use their son as son husbands. And these son husbands and sister daughters can't have commitment because they're already committed emotionally to their mothers, especially the son husbands. How many of these women, including you women, how many of you women have dated what everyone likes to call a mama's boy? That's a son husband. And this video clip was baby boy all day, except for the mother wasn't willing to relinquish her son. She wanted to keep him with her because of her fear and lack. She could lose having a partner for the rest of her life for her son who's grown, who should be having a life of his own already at 29. Okay? He'll be 30 real soon. And he's still at his mama house, no plan, no guidance, no structure, nothing. Just out there winging it, just running the streets. And it don't matter to the mama because that's her baby. And somebody will pick him up and date him and call him a fuck boy when it's over because he's not emotionally available for her because he's emotionally attached to his mama. It's really a hot mess. Hey, don't take my word for it. Check this clip out.
That we don't take into consideration of the baby boy effect, especially when we're dealing with mothers who have sons and were grooming their sons and raising their sons independently in the home before another male party was introduced. And a lot of times we don't talk about how women date their sons. And single mothers oftentimes do everything but fuck their sons. And they have that emotional stability that is built within the home. And that's the reason why I say, you know, a single mother is a fuck boy factory. And the reason why I say that is because it's not that a fuck boy can't be birthed from a two-parent home, although it is, you know, it's an abnormality, you know, it's an anomaly of sorts that you would encounter a significant amount of subpar men that have been raised in destructive two-parent homes. But single women become so emotionally dependent upon their children, specifically their sons, that they will convince themselves that they don't need a man until they encounter the space from being alone to genuinely being lonely. And now we're having to deal with the imbalance that was set in the household because this boy is not your son. He is your man. When you want to cuddle, you go lay down with them. When you want some emotional time, you go watch movies with them. You touch them and you rub them and you massage them. And you do these things, everything that you would do to a man to suffice that. A lot of women even dress their sons like the man that broke their heart.
This is tough.
Well,
but that you are 100% right.
So I think that's the dichotomy. Like, I'm not saying that your children shouldn't have weight in your relationship, but what I am saying that we have to look at it from an integral space. Like, why do they feel this way? Especially if you're dealing with a man-child who is uncomfortable with your new partner, and this man-child is not necessarily a little boy anymore. Like me, I have an adult son. I have a 21-year-old son.
All right, so that beautiful lady is Ajna Surah, if you guys are looking for her on Instagram. But she just dropped some jewels. There's a lot of son husbands out here. A lot of women don't like to admit it because, you know, it's a very sensitive topic. It's a very, very sensitive subject that needs to be addressed. When there is no man in the household, the woman tends to lean on the child. Whether it's male or female, emotionally, she needs somebody. Everybody needs somebody, right? That's why if they are alone and the person didn't have any children, they usually get a pet or an animal. It's something that they have to have in order to sustain and have something for their emotional stability. She brought up a lot of good points. I've seen a lot of women dress their sons up like they baby daddies or their exes, or, you know, you can look at a lot of children and they walking around looking like their daddy and they never met their daddy in their life, or they have met their daddy and the daddy been in and out, whatever the case may be. These women do this. I don't know how that got started. I don't know if it's just a subconscious thing, but we have witnessed that. But this is something that's been talked about for a long time. Kevin Samuels brought it up. Jason Black brought it up. Even Tariq Nasheed brought it up. And as in the previous video before I posted that one, you saw it in 4K with a woman fighting for her life, tooth and nail, for her son to not be put out of her house. And she made it known that she was not going to put that boy, that man, out of her house. That's a grown man who should have his own life right now. He should be either into his career or heading for a career or just trying to figure out how he gonna get there, because usually by the age of 30, that's when you trying to figure out, okay, which path should I truly go? I mean, it's so much, and it's even worse for men. Men have to find it sooner than women do, because women have a lot of protection and cushions, but men don't have that privilege. So you have this man-child, like she said in the video, who was staying with his mama, arguing with the dude, talking about, you gonna have to pick me up and put me out. So he don't have no respect for that man either. And I don't know the true dynamic of those people. I don't know if he just started dating that woman. I don't know if he raised that little boy. I don't know any of that information. But what I do know is neither that woman or her son respect that man in that house. And he put himself in a trick bag by moving in with a woman who didn't respect him. She said that's her house. So if I was him, I'd leave. Anyway, y'all post your comments. We're going to further discuss this on Soul Session Sunday. Y'all post your comments below. Tell me what y'all think about this video. I'm out. Squad.